Let's talk about some of the equipment that I use during my new journey into YouTube. Hey everybody, this is Kerry from That Retired Dude YouTube channel. Some things I had already purchased that I knew I was going to need: a tripod, a selfie stick, and something to carry the stick in, a bag. And I use a basic Samsung phone, Android phone, with a decent camera on it, I guess. I shot a video the other day of my Range Rover, which I still haven't posted yet, but I'm working on editing that video and having it looked at by my YouTube mentor, Tom from Vehicle Visionary. Shout out Tom. Everybody go check out Tom's channel. I had a tripod, which I used during my video of the Range Rover. I had bought a selfie stick, and really that's about all I had. When I shot the video for the Range Rover, I set the phone up on the tripod, and I was about 10 feet away, did the recording, did what I did. I was outside also. And when I checked it, I realized I did not like the audio on it, which brought to mind that when I was shooting with Tom, using his equipment, that he used lapel mics. For some reason, I didn't remember that right away. So today I had to go out and buy a lapel mic, and I haven't spent a lot of money on this equipment because right now I'm just sitting at 59 subscribers. Shout out to my 59 subscribers. By the way, while you're watching this, if you feel the need to do so, if you like what I'm putting out, please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps me out while I try to progress in this journey. But I wanted to go ahead and show people, in case anybody else out there is trying to start a YouTube channel or is thinking about it. First of all, make it about fun, not about money. And I wanted to show some of the things I have. So I went to Goodwill and I bought a bag to carry the equipment in. It's a very light nylon bag, and everything I need I carry inside this bag. I have a bag right here for the tripod. I have a little zipper case here for the selfie stick, and another smaller bag here for all the other miscellaneous accessories that I carry around. There's the equipment that I bought. I'm not going to name brand because I'm not sure if that violates any YouTube copyright things or anything. I don't want to get busted up by YouTube brand new into this. But I have a tripod, which extends to 5 feet. I'll expand this later. I have a selfie stick that has 2 lights in it. It also has a 4-way foot deal where it stands up by itself and it extends out I think about 30 inches or something like that. And I'll give a demonstration of that also. And then I have this part right here, which goes on top of the tripod that you put the phone on top of. And then some other little miscellaneous accessories that I have. Here's the lapel mic I bought today. The little rectangular part there that's connected to the lapel mic. You pull it out from there, stick it in the bottom of the phone. It automatically connects to the lapel mic. And then that way I can put the phone on top of the tripod and I can be 10 or 15 feet away and get better recording while I'm wearing a lapel pin recording to the phone. So I bought that just today. And I also have a notebook with a pen for notes and then just some other miscellaneous things. So I just wanted to show those things in case anybody's thinking about this journey. That's really about all I have. I'm only into this for about $5 for the bag, 15 or 20 bucks for the tripod. I think this was about 15 bucks for the selfie stick. This selfie stick, I forgot to mention, is good for when you're operating by yourself because it has a little device here where you can start, stop, and pause your video. It loads into the stick right here on the side. And you can just push the button to start your recording while you're standing away from your phone. And then you can push it also to pause. And that way you don't need a second person there with you doing, helping you with the recording if you don't have anybody to help you out. So give me a second and then I will set my camera up and I will show you some of these items and how they work. So here's the tripod that I purchased. It extends to 52 inches and it goes down as low as 17.8 inches, essentially tabletop. It has 3 segmented legs, 1, 2, and 3. and the bottom two, this one and this one, will collapse into the third, and you can make it almost a tabletop stand. And the extension part right here where the camera mounts will collapse all the way down to its base. So essentially you end up from here to put it on a tabletop. It has a handle here for up and down and for swiveling left and right. It has an adjustment here for tightening, and right here on the side it has a level so that you can see whether it's level or not. I hope you can see that. There's a level there, and this is where the phone mounts in. You just put it in the cradle, and then you screw it down to make it as tight as you need it to be. And right here on the back, you can turn this, which allows you to turn the phone left or right for whatever your need is. And that's the tripod. And here's the tripod collapsed down to tabletop level, down to its 17.8-inch height. I went and found an old phone that I don't use anymore, an old Galaxy phone, and put it in so you can see what it looks like. So you can manipulate it from the back here with the handle up, down, left, right, and then you can, again, like you can turn this here, like I said, and twist the phone left or right. The cradle here has a screw that you turn. It goes up. Put the phone in there. You screw it down, and it says it's universally fit. It'll hold most phones. So there that is. That's my office right there, my table and my chair. And there's the tripod down to its tabletop level. And finally, here's the tripod in its case, snug and ready to go for its next mission. So here's the selfie stick I'll be using. The two little white dots, little squares on top right there, those are actually LED lights. On the side right there, there's a button that you push, and this one's on the opposite side right there. You push those buttons, and there's LED lights on there. And they have 4 stages. They're pretty bright. The button right here, you press that button one time and the stick lights up. I'm not going to press it now because I'm recording and it'll connect to the phone. You press it, it lights one time. Once it lights up, it's connected to the phone on Bluetooth. If you're set on camera, when you press it one time, it takes a picture. If you're on recording and you press it, it starts your recorder, and then when you're ready, you press it again, it stops or pauses the recorder for you. It's pretty thick, so it's a good grip in the hand. Has an adjustment here, so you can move it forward or backward, or tilt it towards you or away from you. And it also has 4 pedal foot on it. I'll show you that in a second to show how it can sit on a tabletop, and I'll also extend it. So let me set that up. So here is my selfie stick set up on the table as a tabletop stand. Phone's mounted in there. And it extends to 36 inches high, or you can use it 36 inches out away from you if you're holding it in your hand. Here's the button, the remote button I told you about. It mounts right in here, but you can also remove it. So if I was recording or taking pictures from right here, I could press the button and it will start recording for me, or I press the button again and it would either pause or stop the recording for me. That way I don't need a second person to hold the camera for me to help me. I tried this outside when I was recording to stand it up to its full height, but that's not a good idea because even though it has 4 feet on it to stand up, if the wind catches it, it's going to topple over, which is the reason why the tripod works best for that. So I'm going to extend it out to its fullest extension and let you see how that looks. And here's the selfie stick extended to its full length. If you look on top there where the little brightness is, I have the lights turned on. The bottom one I have on all 4 elements, and the top one I have on just 2. So they are both individually adjustable for brightness. as low as they go to as high as they go based on whatever you need. So you can't hold it out this far. I will eventually do an actual recording using this to show people what it looks like. I just want to show you the equipment for now. So here is the selfie stick in its stand position with my old phone connected to it with the lapel mic receiver, which goes where your charge port goes. And when I read the book, it also said that if you leave the receiver plugged in and you charge it, that it also charges the phone at the same time because they're connected. I have the lapel pin here, so when you long press the button, you can't see it, probably might be a little blurry, I'm sorry. The button's down here, you long press the button, it turns on, it connects to the receiver, and that's all there is to it. It says there's no Bluetooth connection required. I have not used any of this equipment yet. I just bought it today, and I'll be trying it out probably tomorrow or soon when I do another review. When I review Rita. Rita's a car. That Honda CR-V right there. I'll be doing a review of Rita. Be looking for that. And there it is with the receiver hooked up for this lapel mic. So here you see all of my equipment packed up, ready for travel. Tripod, selfie stick with the lapel mic is in there also. The mount for the phone that goes on top of the tripod, and my notebook and my pen and my bag. Here's my bag, fully packed. Everything I showed you in this video is inside this bag. I keep it all in there. I can just grab the bag and go. If I see something I want to shoot, or if I'm just driving around and want to do some recording, there it all is. So this video was not meant to bore anybody or anything. It's a learning process for me. This video was, for me, as much about practicing shooting videos as it is about educating people that if somebody out there is thinking about trying to get into this, that those are some of the things you need. I don't have a lot of money into all that stuff. I mean, I probably don't even have $100 into that equipment. I went to a store today looking for a lapel mic, and they started me out at $160 for lapel mics. I didn't even spend $30 on that. But it's just to start it out, see how it looks, see how it works. And if I decide I like the results of it and I need better quality, then I'll go to that, as long as the idea behind it works. So I'm gonna probably be using this equipment when I do the review of Rita right here, coming up pretty soon. Be looking for that. And if you are interested in what I'm doing and I'm entertaining you, please like, share, and subscribe, and tell people about me. And if you're interested in where I got some of this equipment and what it actually is, I'll let you know if you email me or if you comment to me. I just don't want to put it out on the video because I'm not familiar with all YouTube's copyright issues, and I don't want to get any hits, but I'll definitely respond to you. I respond to all comments. Everybody who's ever commented to me, no one out there has commented to me and have not gotten a response back, because I do respond to everybody. And that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and everybody definitely have a great day.